Have you ever noticed when you anticipate things going poorly, they often do? And when you expect things to go well, you are often happy to see things turned out positively. That is because our thoughts have great power. Oftentimes, we might develop a pessimistic attitude because we fear the outcome might not be good regarding something weighing heavily on our minds. And so we try to soften the blow for ourselves by anticipating things not going well, so that if they do go poorly, our expectations are not shattered. However, this is often a counterproductive strategy, as our thoughts really do create the things and events in our lives. Sure, sometimes when we expect things to go poorly, they might turn out okay. But imagine how they could have turned out if you had fed the notion with positive thoughts. It could have ended up even better. Welcome to the Great Expectation Meditation, where we will explore how expecting great things can bring us closer to achieving greatness. Let us start by finding a comfortable place to sit or lie down where we will not be disturbed for the next 10 minutes. Gently close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Now exhale slowly. This time, as you inhale, picture something or someone that brings you the most joy. Now hold your breath for a couple of seconds, or whatever feels right to you. Then let it out slowly as you feel your body relax all the way down into your soul. Now, as you take another deep, slow breath in, reflect back to that joy you felt in the last breath, and this time let it grow twice as big. Now exhale slowly as you feel your entire being glowing with that joy. Let's take a moment to think about something that has been on our minds lately quite a bit. Something that we might be apprehensive about regarding the outcome. It could be regarding a new relationship, a situation at work. It might be regarding your finances, or maybe dealing with something regarding your health or the health of someone you love. It could be anything. Anything that has been dominating your thoughts that you might be concerned about. Instead of considering all of the worst possible outcomes as we tend to do, we are going to melt away the worry by taking a moment to consider what the best case scenario could be. For example, say you're worried about a doctor's appointment you have upcoming. You're worried about your lab results. It's always a scary thing every time you go there. This time, let's imagine you drive over there. The traffic is very easy. You find a parking place right up by the door. You walk in. You don't have to wait at all in the waiting room. You get back there. The doctor comes right in, greets you with a happy smile, and says, "We've got some great lab work here. All of your numbers are that of a young, vibrant, healthy 25-year-old. It's like a miracle. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're doing a good job. I'd like to see you back here in maybe a year, maybe 2 years. Have a great day." So you go to check out, and the checkout lady says, You don't owe anything. You overpaid on your last visit. We actually owe you a refund. We'll send it and it should arrive in the next 2 or 3 days. Have a great day. That was just an idea to get you started. Even if you think it's not a possible outcome, just go ahead. Come up with your own best case scenario. Take a few moments, dive into your imagination, and come up with your own story. Didn't that feel good? Now we are going to amp that feeling up. This time, add a few more happy surprises to the outcome, making it even better. It can be completely off the wall, but do it anyway. An example could be, as you're leaving the doctor's office, you run into an old friend you haven't seen in years. As you're catching up, they ask if you'd be interested in sitting front row center with them at the concert you've really been wanting to go to, but it's been sold out for weeks. They say the friend they were originally going with just backed out, and they have a free ticket with your name on it. Little fun things like that to pepper into your story will raise the vibration of your joy and create an even more powerful effect. As you are creating this magical outcome in your mind, be sure to notice all the details. Observe the colors, sounds, smells, temperature, and random little things in your surroundings. The more details you find and focus on will bring a sense of reality to your scenario that will create the power to produce a more positive outcome. Are you sitting, standing, walking? What are you wearing? Can you feel the clothes on your body? Are there other people around? What colors are they wearing? Are there any odd objects laying around? What do you think the temperature is? Now, add another happy surprise to the situation. Focus on the relief and growing joy within you as you play out the better than best case scenario. Now get ready to take another deep breath in, and as you inhale, remind yourself that your thoughts become things, and that this outlandish imagining is actually a possible outcome. As you exhale, feel a peaceful smile emerge from your soul. As if to let you know that even though you live most of your life in the physical existence of humanity, it wants you to remember that it's always there for you, ready to be called on to create the magic you so deserve. You are a special gift to this world, and as such, joy and happiness are your birthright. And like a penny in your pocket, all you have to do is reach in, grab it, and bring it out into the light. It is always there waiting for you. Your delight in life is always just a choice away. It's possible you might still feel unsure that your thoughts become the things in your life, and that's okay. It's not always easy to change your beliefs on a topic like this when you've been living in a world that has conditioned you to believe that life is what happens to you, not the other way around. If you're not ready to embrace that way of thinking yet, consider this. If you've got a tough situation coming your way, wouldn't you be more equipped to handle it if you had a joyful spirit filled with hope and positive expectation, as opposed to feeling doomed, on edge, and filled with fear? Just think back to a time when you were feeling optimistic, as opposed to a time when you were filled with worry. Isn't it true that when you have a positive outlook, that you have quite a bit more energy? Dealing with a tough situation is always easier when you have more energy to bring to it. Also, you probably realize that your reasoning skills and ideas flow better and easier when you have more energy. It would stand to reason that even if the situation doesn't have a magical miracle of intervention as it did in your imagining you just created moments ago, that by choosing to stand in hope and positive expectation, you will be able to make the best of whatever comes your way. But I must tell you, I have found that more often than not, magic and miracles will appear if you put this way of being into regular practice. I challenge you to give it a try. What can it hurt? And in the meantime, a good way to start to take on this walk of life is to reflect on the scenario you created the next time your mind tries to dwell on that situation. As if you're hitting pause on your worries and choosing to rerun that beautiful outcome you designed. Try to recall all of the details, and if you're still struggling to shift your perspective, add a couple new happy surprises to the outcome. The more you do it, the closer you will come to a surprisingly positive outcome. Just wait. You'll see. And remember, you are truly special and important to this world and all that exists in it. The universe is just waiting for the chance to show you how much you are loved and appreciated. So open up your soul and let it in. Your future will thank you.